For a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways.
Hey, welcome to the Make a Movie.
I wanted to for a moment, and she feels better than ever, and we're on fire, making our way back from Mars. When you only got 100 years to live. I'm 33 for a moment. I'm still the man, but you see I'm a kid on the way, babe, a family on my mind. Chasing the years of my life. 15, there's still time for you. Time to buy and time to lose yourself within a morning star. 15, I'm alright with you. 15 is never a wish better than this. When you only got 100 years to live. Half time goes by, suddenly you're wise. Another blink of an eye, 67 is gone. The sun is getting high, we're moving on. I'm 99 for a moment. I'm dying for just another moment, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. 15, there's still time for you. 22, I feel her too. 33, you're on your way. Every day's a new day. Got 100 years to live.
It was 1969. Astronauts had landed on and returned from the moon. The Boston Celtics had won their 11th championship in just 13 years. Woodstock was underway. Richard Nixon was president. And on September 29th, at Overlake Hospital in Bellevue, Washington, the most beautiful half-Japanese, part English, part Irish, part Mormon, part Buddhist little girl was born.
I went to the hospital on the evening of the 28th of September, and Kristin was born the next morning at 7:30 in the morning. It was a long labor, and I got some drugs, and then I was just fine. I had a roommate that was a screamer, so it made it quite unpleasant. Kristin was quite colicky for the first 3 months of her life. I slept on the couch with her on my stomach for most of that period. She was basically a good child and didn't get into much trouble. She wasn't a climber or got into the drawers and the pills and all that stuff. After Kelly was born, she was quite mischievous. When I get on the telephone, she would start doing wonderful things, but I didn't have a stick long enough to whack her, so I had to get off the phone.
I think I see a lot of Kristin every time I take visit with Mackenzie. In the caring, the artistic abilities, the nurturing. One of the things that stands out is she was always looking out for her little brother Kelly. One of my favorite pictures is they're both standing on chairs in the kitchen, and Kristin's making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to share with Kelly. Another thing that I was reminded of just recently when Kinsey and Tyler were spending the weekend with us is after Kinsey left her room, it was in quite disarray, much like when her mother used to leave it when she spent time with us, with clothes all over the floor and just general things out of sequence.
Yeah, probably the most vivid memory I have is when we were home alone, probably in elementary school, and she threw a clog at me, and she missed, and it hit the wall and broke the light switch cover. And then it was like an episode of Brady Bunch where we tried to figure out how we were going to hide the broken light switch cover, which we didn't. I think I ended up telling my mom that she threw a shoe at me and broke the light switch cover.
In elementary school, Kristin was very competitive, and she loved to play, to act, and so she took the lead in the play Oliver, and she had close friends that she would compete academically with.
Kristin and I met in 1985. It was the summer before our junior year of high school, and she was a rebel at Juanita High School and I was a Kang. We were actually rivals, but we met through boyfriends, and we spent many a Friday night at basketball games, going to Burgermaster, spent a lot of weekends at her parents' house, her mom's wonderful meals. We went to Tolo together, which was an interesting time. I actually got into a car accident that night, she'll remember that, and she actually got into a car accident when we went to look for our dresses for Tolo. So maybe we shouldn't have gone to that dance. Anyhow, we were friends all through high school, spent a lot of time together, and had a great time, became fast friends, and had a lot in common. We went to Hawaii with her family, had a great time. We had a birthday bash at my parents' house, and one thing I remember about that was there was a lot of drinking going on that we didn't think was going to happen, and in the morning Kristin hauled all the alcohol away in back of her Dodge Dart in black garbage bags. We almost got in trouble that night for all of that, but we ended up having a great time.
Kristin and I met probably the day that we all found out that we were in the same sorority together, right before school started in college. And we have been really good friends ever since then. Kristin and I were both in Kappa Delta, and those years, although sometimes a little hazy, were filled with football games, dances, and all kinds of fun. And then after college we decided that we hadn't had enough fun yet, so we moved in together and continued the fun for a couple years, having all kinds of adventures like trips to Hawaii, hanging out at the pool, getting a puppy, and watching Friends, and we would just hang out. We had a wonderful couple of years together, living in an apartment together.
I met Kristin in 1996, my first year teaching. Kristin was teaching there for already 3 years, and she invited me to go running with her, and we went running. She surprisingly went running back then. I remember my first year with her teaching. Not only was she an amazing teacher to get to know and learn from, but we became such fast friends. And when you're a teacher and sometimes you're working that first year, you don't have much time for friends. And she made sure that we would go out and have fun, and she included me with her friends from college. And we felt like we had been friends since we've known each other forever. And Kristin, we've been on so many trips together as families. We've gone camping, although not tent camping because she won't go in a tent. But we have been to Cancun. We've been to, where else have we been? I don't even know. Vancouver and Disneyland and Mexico. And I know that we're going to have many more memories to come. And I am thankful to have such a wonderful friend.
Of course, one thing does come to mind, and that's some of Kristin's favorite TV shows. The favorite was Love Boat. And she would just sit there watching that hour after hour after hour every time we were together and the Love Boat was on. And that might have had something to do with her fondness for cruising, and the fact that if she hadn't been on a cruise, she probably would have never met Seth.
So one of the adventures we decided to do was we decided to go on a cruise, a whole bunch of girls, which seemed kind of weird because a lot of times cruises are filled with a lot of older people, and we decided 6 ladies were going to have a really good time on a boat. And as it happens, fate intervened, and Kristin and Seth met on that cruise. So it was a great thing that we decided to do that.
So the only reason I was on this ship, this beautiful ship, was that I had won a President's Club trip, and the company had set us up with these beautiful rooms. But the average age of the people on that boat was probably about 150, except for this group of young women who happened to be from Seattle. And my friend and I, we saw them at the pool, and of course we sat down right near them. And soon after, I met Kristin, and we hit it off, and I thought, this is great. I mean, she lives in Seattle. I live in Boston. This will never work. I mean, I certainly wasn't looking to get married, but we had a great time. I think both of us would say it was one of the best weeks of our lives. And at the end of the week, we said goodbye, and I thought I probably would never see this person again. But on the plane ride home, I was thinking, how great she was, and how pretty she was, and how cool she was. So I wrote her this letter and said, hey, if I never see you again, really, I'm so glad we met and I had the time of my life. And we started to communicate back and forth and do a little emailing. And she came to visit me in Boston, and then I came to visit her in Seattle. Of course, it was in July, and it was pretty nice. And next thing you know, I was proposing in Hawaii, thinking that she was going to move to Boston. But somehow it got twisted and turned around, and next thing I knew, I was packing up my stuff, or at least the stuff that she let me pack up, and moving to Seattle. And we got married in Kirkland 10 years ago, July 1999 at the Woodmark. It was a beautiful summer night. And we bought a house, and the kids came along just like Kristin planned, a boy and a girl, 2.5 years apart. And she's been a great mother and a wonderful partner. And we have so many terrific friends. And I can't imagine my life without her.
Kristin and I didn't see each other for a while, and I am so happy that we have reconnected in our friendship. And she has been a wonderful friend, and I enjoy all the time that we spend together.
And Kristin and I have always had a closeness that I love, because even if it's been months between conversations, we can pick up the phone and pick up right where we left off, and we always know that we're there for each other. And she's a wonderful friend, and I always feel a wonderful closeness the minute I see her or talk to her.
I'm very proud of her. She's a very good teacher and a good mother and hopefully a good wife. And hope she is very happy, and I wish her the best for the next for her life.
One of the things that makes me really happy and proud at the same time is the way Kristin actually turned out. She's a wonderful mother and a good wife and a wonderful daughter.
So other than her trying to assault me with a shoe, I think for the most part she was has been a good big sister, especially now that we're older. Yeah. So 40 years, that's old. Happy birthday. I'll be there in a couple.
So happy birthday, Kristin. Happy 40th birthday. I wish you many more. And I can't believe you turned 40. Yikes.
And I just want to wish her a very happy birthday and hope we have many more birthdays to come.
Happy birthday, Kristin. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful night celebrating.
So happy 40th birthday.
Happy 40th birthday. I can say that you will always be older than me.
All my life's a circle. Sunrise and sundown. Moon rolls through the nighttime till the daybreak comes around. All my life's a circle, but I can't tell you why. Seasons spinning round again, the years keep rolling by. It seems like I've been here before. I can't remember when, but yes I can. And I got this funny feeling that we'll all be together again. There's no straight lines make up my life, and all my roads have bends. There's no clear-cut beginnings, and so far no dead ends. Steve, you got one for us? You're gonna do the soft one, right? I found you 1,000 times. I guess you've done the same. Then we lose each other. It's just like a children's game. But as I find you here again, the thought runs through my mind. Our love is like a circle. Let's go round one more time. It goes, all my life's a circle, sunrise and sundown. The moon rolls through the nighttime till the daybreak comes around. Just think of me as Mitch Miller and you'll do fine. Are you ready? All my life's a circle coming at you. Ah, all my life's a circle. Sunrise, sunrise and sundown. The moon rolls through the nighttime. The moon rolls through the nighttime till the daybreak comes around. All my life's a circle, but I can't tell you why, but I can tell you why. The season's spinning round again, the years keep rolling by. I want to show those of you who feel a little bit embarrassed that anybody
Happy
can sing
birthday,
this song.
Kristin.
First,
Happy birthday, Kristin. I can't believe you're turning 40.
Happy birthday, Kristin.
Happy birthday, Kristin.
Happy birthday, Kristin.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy
Happy birthday, Kristin!
Happy birthday, Kristin. 3-year-old. Happy birthday, Kristin. Happy birthday, Kristin.
Happy birthday, Kristin.
Happy 40th, Kristin. We love you.
They sound a little bit like Seals and Crofts and a little bit like Sears and Roebuck. Where you guys? Okay. Anytime you're ready.
All my life's a circle, sunrise and sundown. The moon rose through the nighttime till the daybreak comes around.
Sing like Haldeman and Ehrlichman.
All my life's a circle, but I can't tell you why.
Big ending, guys.
The season's spinning round again, the years keep rolling by.
All right. Don't go away. Don't go away. And to make the final conclusive evidence, there's been a gentleman up here hiding behind his cello all night, and you may wonder why he plays the cello in the first place. Would you like to hear Michael sing this song? Mike, stand up. We'll leave the cello alone. And I want you to sing it with a great deal of feeling and soul.
All my life's a circle, sunrise and sundown. The moon rose through the nighttime till the daybreak comes around.
Mario Lanza.